Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today,
a manager checks in with his ball club. This AAA prospect, who had been generating some buzz, has gone cold of late. Once a player catches the public's eye, little he does, good or bad, will go unnoticed. A manager checks in with his ball club. A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances.
Welcome to MLB. Stepping into the box, Connor Wang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on it. This is hit softly to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now in the box, number 69 took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Number 69.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Neely, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Here now the 2-2. Softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third. Is that digging in to try it again? Number 69. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy.
Ready once again, Miguel Gomez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
1-1-1.
Attempt here. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Manuel Rosales. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
1-1.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Digging in once again, number 69. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Two out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in once again, Tim Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. Here now the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, a diving stop. Got him. Digging in and looking for more, number 69. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base. And grounded down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Rosales will call him off as he makes the catch in the side. Ready for another chance, number 69. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor Wang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. So nothing happening this time. Digging in, Manuel Rosales. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Attempt here. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead. Leading off the inning, number 69, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score. It's times like these that I wish we were paid by the inning. The game seemed endless, but the fireworks in the top of the 15th were enough to decide it. They hang on for that nice road win.
The game's future. Now at the plate, number 69. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Number 69.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Vasquez is there, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 69. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. That was exceptional. Now at the plate, Tim Fedorovich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits. Ready for another shot now. Number 69. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now to the plate, number 69. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A swing and a ground ball to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Coming to the plate now, Greg Allen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Nobody out, runner on first. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And now they've got him in a rundown, and he is out on the tag.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
MLB The Show. Now batting, Peter Borges. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Peter Borges.
0-2, here it comes. Swings down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. So digging in now, number 69. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to third. Davis grabs it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Settling in now, number 69. He reached on a single in his first try. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pena moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Pretty painless half of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Guillermo Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game pulling right along as we move into the middle innings. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Coming to the plate now, number 69. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounded back up the middle. And there are 2 away now. Striding forward now is the DH, Pedro Diaz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pounder down the line at third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was... Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 to final. Now on your home. At the plate, number 69, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Number 69.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding into the box, Juan Centeno. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit at third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this So coming to the plate, number 69, a base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line softly out toward left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Row. One of the things I think base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate. Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Row. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Hit toward the right side. Ibar for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joe Katimer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Stepping in, Steven Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So striding in, Tim Fedorovich. He singled his last time up. Comes set, and the 0-1. Weakly to the left. Right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here. Stepping into the box, number 69. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And now a soft liner to the left side, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground toward the left. Ibar with the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Into the box, Juan Centeno. Last time through was a base hit, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And yet another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw. A dive, but he's back. Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first with 1 down. Once more, a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And yet another throw over, and the throw's in fact dropped. And again a throw over, and the runner back safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another throw over, and the runner back. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Once more, a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. There he goes. This pitch is popped up. Juarez makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get now at the plate, number 69. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Now at the plate, Juan Centeno. He was a double play victim last time around.
Centeno.
The 1-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. He'll come to the plate with it, and they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Tim Perez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Fresno Grizzlies wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Jamal Galvan earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Ronald Herrera.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Minor League Baseball. Now to the plate, Carlos Chavez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bounce it to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team. Digging in now, Phillip Evans. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he club have been hoping for. Hit to third. And there's one down now.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team.
Into the box now, number 69. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
69.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Talkman. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Santiago. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jorge.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Perez over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Carlos Chavez. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. And certainly worth a second look here as we've got our camera locked in on him from the beginning of the play, and you can see him stretch out as far as he can to pull this one in. Nice play. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 69 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 69.
Into right field, that's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Oh, and they've got him picked off. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Digging in and looking for more, number 69. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Boy, you can see that he was dialed in on his curve from the second he released it. He saw the spin, knew it was coming back over the plate, and just crushed it. He was tracking it all the way.
Number 69 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Evans ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Bradford Robinette. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Bradford Robinette.
Pops this one up. Number 69 has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. 7-5 tonight's final. The Round Rock Express rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Garrett Battle gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ryan Kuba hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to MLB. Now at the plate, number 69. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. To third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Phillip Evans, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club for. Swinging a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Number 69. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Santiago fields it cleanly. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 69. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Line, but speared on a hop on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. Ready for another shot now, Phillip Evans. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though into the back end of this game, only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Express rode an important the game's future. Digging in, number 69. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Hit on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit. Ready now, number 69. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Line drive to left. That's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Nice job, good rip.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Come on, get here,
Ripped on the ground to first. The second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking.
Now at the plate, Mark Canha comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1. Shot to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base.
Now batting, number 69.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Fuentes has it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Striding in to start the 9th, number 69, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Canha is there. 1 quick out to start inning. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Round Rock rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season.
The player is informed that he is being sent back down to Double-A ball. Sometimes the road to the show can be a long and winding one. A player is confronted with a less than stellar stat. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Welcome into this.
Batting third, the designated hitter, number 69.
From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's running. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
In there, now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. So stepping in, number 69. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Inaba on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this. Ready once again, number 69. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Digging in, number 69. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. At the plate, Julius Dill. He singled his last time up.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking. But that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire.
So striding in, Hans Gutu. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
There's ball 4. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Miguel Castilla. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Inaba is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with the big win at home.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Naturals took the lead in the second inning.
Any chance young players get to acquire some postseason experience could be a major plus to their development.
Minor league base. Stepping up now, number 69. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 69. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. Digging in, number 69. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get them both. Coming to the plate now, number 69. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And yet another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in there. Runner going a second time. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Not in time. An outstanding effort that time, but that's a base hit, and the run's in to score. In now, Miguel Castilla, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Castillo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. He beats the tag, safe, and Game 7 is tied. So striding forward now, number 69. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game.
Minor League Baseball is Santiago Peralta will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Settling in now, number 69. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually, you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Soft liner to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Julius Still. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Grounded to the right. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Striding in once again, number 69, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around first, digging for two. And the throw in gets away from him.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Hold on, right here.
That caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hans Gutu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Rolled slowly to first. Sherman comes up with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 69. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. On the ground to third. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 69. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. Nothing across here this half. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 69. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. This one's down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
He was driving the ball so well in this one. Finished just a single shy of the cycle. So you know he's probably really happy.
A 2-0 series lead gives this manager an opportunity to share some insights on closeout opportunity.
Game's future. At the plate, number 69. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Hitter, number 69.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. A runner at first with no outs here. And now they've got him picked off. Tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Coming to the plate now, number 69. He reached on a single in his first try. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Another throw over. And the runner back. The 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second. Digging in and looking for more, number 69. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Pena leads off first with one away. They'll try it again from first. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Kaplan, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the runner back safely. The 1-1 home. This is in the air to left. Dorta comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Hans Gutu, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Chavez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Digging in to try it again, number 69. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Digging in once again, Paul Kaplan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Throw that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready once again, Hans Gutu. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way.
Welcome to MLB.
Batting third.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down, and he looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Arthur will get there, and he puts it away to retire the... Striding in, number 69. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire this. Digging in, number 69. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dorta giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners. Now batting, number 69. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
This one's down to third, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the... One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game.
A proud skipper addresses a room of young competitors one win away from competing for a league championship.
Minor League Baseball.
Batting third, designated
Here comes the first pitch.
number 69.
Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 69. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-1 game.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
This is in the air out to left field. In there, a base hit. Stepping up now, Diego Sierra. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Diego Sierra.
Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So digging in now, number 69. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch out, nothing doing. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-1. To short.
Hard 90.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors. Into the box now, number 69. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take the deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2. Drilled to the left side. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
The 0-2 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Throw into third. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Now the payoff pitch home. On the ground, left side. That's a base hit. One run is scored. The throw home. He's safe at the plate. And we are once again tied here in Game 5.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are...
Coming to the plate now, number 69. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fouled away. Hit high and deep to left field. Castillo looking up. Gone! Well, partner, this one might not be.
Well, win in advance is the name of the game, and that's just what they've done. Congrats to them, but it's just going to get harder from here. We'll see how much they have left in the tank to take it into the next round.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting.
A player who has been far exceeding expectations at the minor league level is welcomed to his first spring training. He is briefed on his current standing in the organization. He's about to get his first chance to show if he's ready to swim in the big kids' pool.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
The batter, number 69.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Good rip, good rip.
Now batting, left fielder, Greg Allen.
Hit on the ground to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Nice stroke there, good job.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman, Willie Garcia.
And that'll bring up Willie Garcia. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting, Georgia.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, number 69.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 3 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Line towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
First baseman, number 33. Geronimo.
Into the box, Geronimo Peralta. Now a snap throw to first, and a dive, but he's back in. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. He swings and misses, throw down. And he is out at second. Willie Garcia is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 24.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win.
So with 2 away, we'll see him move to a pinch hitter as he'll go to work to try and drive in that run from second.
Now batting, number 69.
Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, he's got it. The throw in time. Oh, and that looked. Tyler Thornburg will come on and get some work as he makes it.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Number 69.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Watson is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Now batting, the first baseman.
That ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
2 out with the man at first. And there he goes toward second. Line softly toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Willie Garcia is into the game as a defensive replacement. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out.
So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and second, and still only one out.
Now batting, number 69.
Grounded
On
to
the
short.
back, pick it up, pick it up.
To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 6-0 the final shutout score today. San Diego led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Gerald Rosa. And the wheels will spin now, as with runners at second and third and one away, we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Number 69.
No balls and one strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the air out toward right field. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are two gone now. Greg Allen is into the game as a defensive.
Well, the die was cast in the third inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and two gone in the inning.
The batter, number 69.
High pop up. Carbajal over to his left, and that retires the side. Jurickson Profar is going to come on as a defensive replacement.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely
So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and second, and still only one out.
Number 69.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Freddie Galvis will come on. 5-1 the final total in today's game. The Rangers wrote an important So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and one gone.
Now batting, number 69.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Rosario. Gone!
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases. Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. Texas came through late, taking the lead. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and two gone in the inning.
Now batting, number 69.
Hit to short. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side.
The batter, number 5.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Ivan Alfaro will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Oakland A's wrote an important 6th inning to victory. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Now batting, number 69.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dyson's there. And that's the second out of the inning.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to...
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Number 69.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. 5 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Grounded back up the middle. Lipscomb up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Ivan Alfaro will come on defensively.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th.
And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Now batting, number 69.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Right fielder, Tino Escobar.
Right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And not in time as the run scores. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Freddie Galvis will come on defensively. 14-1, the final tally here. The Texas Rangers took the lead in the second inning. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off from the bottom of the Ranger ninth.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The A's took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Andrew Triggs earns the victory.
A player receives input from a coach. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic. A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Number 69 makes his big league debut right after this. Alex Meyer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 69 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Swift is there, one away. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Second baseman.
So next to the plate for Texas, Ken Moses. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, here's Justin Upton now. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Yanked on the ground down the line. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play. Ready for another chance. Number 69. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Calhoun. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Number 69. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over.
First baseman, number 6.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Steven Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Up next for the Rangers.
Digging in once again, Ken Moses. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Digging in to try it again, Willie Calhoun. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there on to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Striding in once again, number 69. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here, and the fact that
stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Swift, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out. Ready for another shot now, Johnny Rodriguez. Runner in scoring position with Sukan.
Rodriguez.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Down the third baseline. Reined in. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first base. Ready now, number 69. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Now at the plate, Steven Gonzalez.
Now batting.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, number 69. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Galvis rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it's 10-4, the final in this game. The Rangers scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Albert Suarez earns his first win of the season. Alex Meyer couldn't escape the 4th inning.
A rookie major leaguer gets a small taste of the national media spotlight.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, number 69.
Sharp ground ball to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Now batting, third baseman.
Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, Damon Ulysses. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Texas.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W.
And as we set the stage for you here, currently 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. So coming to the plate, number 69. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ready to deliver. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. There's one. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That is. Eric Goodell gets the call from 4-2, the final score today. The Texas Rangers took the lead in the
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate. A player's agent calls to touch base. The player is not content with the way he's being used. The player is not content with the way he's being used. A coach offers guidance to a developing player. A disappointing notice is given. This player's visit to the show was short-lived. He will return to AAA and rejoin the line of players waiting to be called up to the big stage. A AAA locker room acknowledges a major leaguer who has been sent down for a tune-up.
Now on your home. Into the box now, Luis Castro, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Scorched to third, and this will get through into left for a leadoff hit. Now at the plate, number 69. Runner in scoring position with Sukan.
Number 69.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Castro ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 run on 1. Now at the plate, number 69 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Aviles. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian McCabe. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
For me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
So digging in now, number 69. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Liner toward right center. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in 2. Settling in now, Jose Aviles. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. To third, scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Leading off the inning, number 69, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Tacoma jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Marco Gonzalez notches his 3rd win of the year. Chuck Rogers pitched well. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Dan Vogelbach is next. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Working for the punch out and the. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line.
At the plate, Ray Stacy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. He'll come home with it, and they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2. Striding into the box, number 69, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
There you go, make it
Softly hit here to the left side. That's in there, base hit.
Get down.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. Two-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate two-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
The 2-2. This one's down to third. McCabe is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 69. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Striding in once again, number 69. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
Right fielder number 21.
Ready for another shot now. Derek Fisher. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Matthew Skaggs. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it.
There you go. Stand up. Stand
And
up.
not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Hit to third. And there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Tim Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tim Perez.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capture. Ready once again, Russ Birch, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Perez shading to his right. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Digging in once again, number 69. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Birch is right there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Guillermo Heredia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Jason Bradford enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. He's set and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stacy is after it, 1 down.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish. And